Hey guys, Lewis here. In today's video, I'm diving into Kajabi, the all-in-one platform for online business owners, coaches, and course creators. Over the last year, Kajabi has rolled out some major updates, including a sleek new design and enhanced user experience. I've been using Kajabi for a few years to run my digital business, from hosting products to building my website, and I've seen firsthand how much it's improved. In this review, I'll walk you through Kajabi's core features, highlight the ones I use the most, and even touch on a few that might not be as useful for everyone. By the end of this video, you'll have a clear picture of whether Kajabi is the right tool for your business. Now, before we jump into the details, I wanted to let you know that if you decide Kajabi is right for you, I've got a special 30-day free trial, way longer than the standard 14 days, plus some exclusive bonuses. You'll also get instant access to my Kajabi Jumpstart course and premium Notion templates worth over $900 when you use my link. More on that later, but for now, let's dive into Kajabi's new features and what makes it so powerful for online businesses. First off, Kajabi just got a big rebrand. If you've used it before, you'll notice the colors, logo, and layout all look different now. The updated design makes everything feel more modern with a clean, simple look. The navigation is easier too, so it's quicker to find what you need. The changes aren't just about looks. Kajabi is focusing on making the platform better for users whilst keeping everything consistent. On the top right corner, you'll see your profile icon. When you click it, you can quickly access your account settings, join the partner program, or get help from Kajabi's support team. It's a simple way to manage everything in one spot. Also, the main dashboard is much easier to use. The magnifying glass icon lets you search the entire platform. It pulls up helpful articles, explains features, and shows pages from your own account. It makes finding what you need really quick. Additionally, there's a cool AI feature called AMA, or Ask Me Anything. It helps you build different parts of your Kajabi site. It's great if you're working on a course module, writing a sales page, or need ideas for marketing copy. Meanwhile, in the bottom left corner, you'll find the settings gear icon. This is where you can manage both site settings and account settings. Site settings let you control how your business looks to the public. You can update things like your domain, branding, and basic setup. Within account settings, you can manage personal information tied to your Kajabi account. This includes details about you and any other user profiles you work with or manage. This setup makes it easy to handle both the public side of your business and the behind-the-scenes stuff without getting lost in complicated menus. After you log in, Kajabi gives you a quick look at how your business is doing. The dashboard shows numbers like how many people signed up through your forms, the comments on your courses or community, your sales, and the number of new contacts you've added. These stats cover the last 30 days, so you can easily see how things are going. If you want more details, you can click on any of the sections to dig deeper into the data. As you look at the left-hand sidebar, you'll see a bunch of tabs for different features. These are laid out in a way that makes it easy to go step by step. Now, let's talk about Kajabi's products tab. This is where most online entrepreneurs spend their time because it's the core of the platform. Kajabi was originally popular for hosting online courses, but it has grown a lot since then. Currently, there are 6 different product types available: courses, coaching, community, podcasts, newsletters, and digital downloads. The newsletters and downloads are newer features added in the past year to give creators even more ways to share their content. If you go to the All Products page, you'll see all the courses or programs you've already created. You'll also see an option to make something new. When you click New Product, you'll see the type of product you want to create. Each type has its own setup. For example, a course is divided into modules and lessons, while a newsletter focuses on recurring content that's sent on a schedule. One of the best things about Kajabi is how flexible it is. You can combine different products under one account. Just make sure your subscription plan allows the number of products you need. It's a simple way to organize everything in one place. To illustrate, think about running a wellness brand. You might have an online course that teaches a 12-week fitness program. You could also offer weekly coaching for clients who need personal advice and a private community where members can connect and share their progress. On top of that, you might include a monthly newsletter. It could send meal plans and motivational tips straight to your audience's inbox. All of this works together in Kajabi, so you can manage your digital business in one place without jumping between different platforms. Courses are still a big part of many online businesses, so let's talk about how they work in Kajabi. If you already have a course set up, you'll find it listed in your All Products section. When you click on the course name, it opens a dashboard where you can see modules, lessons, offers, customers, and settings. One important thing to know is that Kajabi separates products and offers. The product is your actual content, like videos, text lessons, or downloadable files. The offer is what you sell. It's like a package package that can include one or more products bundled together. If you open a specific module, you'll see a list of your lessons. Each lesson can include a video, a text description, downloadable PDFs, and even quizzes to check what your learners know. Also, you can turn comments on or off for each lesson. This is a nice way to get people talking and sharing feedback. For example, if you're teaching advanced marketing techniques, you can let your students share their results or post their thoughts under each lesson. It's a great way to build a sense of community and teamwork. Whenever you want to see what your students will experience, just click the Preview button. Kajabi will open a new window that shows the lesson page exactly how your students will see it. It includes your theme and layout. If something doesn't look right, you can go back and customize the design. Also, Kajabi gives you the option to use different templates. Some are free and some are paid, but they can completely change the style of your product pages. This makes it easy to match your online course to your brand's identity, including the colors, fonts, and layout. Within each course, there are options for certificates and settings. Certificates can be super useful if your program offers something learners can show off after finishing, like a Master of Real Estate Investing certificate or a Certified Holistic Health Coach diploma. Kajabi makes it easy to create and preview these certificates so they look professional and match the style of your course. Once a student finishes all their lessons, they'll automatically get a digital certificate to celebrate their achievement. And settings help you do things like turn on live rooms, connect a community, or control who can see comments. A live room lets you run real-time sessions right in Kajabi, which works great for things like Q&A calls or live workshops. Attaching a community to a product is also a great way to keep students engaged. If they need ongoing support, a community gives them a private space to ask questions, share wins, and connect with peers. This helps them stay motivated and keeps the learning experience fun and interactive. Kajabi's coaching product works a little differently than courses. Instead of using modules and lessons, it's built for one-on-one or group coaching. You can set the program length, plan session schedules, and share resources for each coaching call. Plus, it's great if your business focuses on personal mentorship. Everything stays organized in one place. You can upload worksheets, host live calls, and keep track of client progress, all without using multiple tools. Communities in Kajabi are changing fast. The platform is launching a new version of its community feature called Community 3.0, which is currently in beta. It looks more like a social media group with a simple interface and tools that feel like a private forum. This is great if you've been using other platforms for community discussions. Now you can keep everything in Kajabi. Many creators love having everything in one place, so their audience doesn't need to log into multiple platforms. Podcasts and newsletters are great ways to add more value to your offerings. With the podcast feature, you can host episodes directly on Kajabi and connect them to your courses or other content. For example, you could share weekly podcast episodes that match up with your paid program. This gives your students extra insights and keeps them engaged. Meanwhile, newsletters are a simple way to share curated articles, tips, or exclusive content on a subscription basis. You can set up an automated release schedule and even bundle newsletters with your other products. This gives your audience more reasons to stay connected to your brand. Lastly, downloads are a great way to grow your digital business. You can share free or paid content like ebooks, cheat sheets, or guides directly through Kajabi. This makes it easy to share valuable resources. This works well if you want to bring in new leads or give your current students extra tools to help them learn even more. Next up, we have the Sales tab. This is where you'll find features like payments, offers, coupons, and affiliates. Everything on the sales side is organized to make managing your revenue simple. Kajabi has a payments section where you can track your income, check payouts, and manage invoices. If you're using Kajabi Pay, you'll even see real-time data on your earnings. Offers are also in this section. This is where you can bundle products into one package that customers can buy. For example, you could create the Premium Wellness Bundle with your main course, a bonus coaching session, and access to a private community. You could choose to price it as a one-time payment or set it up as a subscription, depending on your plan. Additionally, Kajabi lets you use coupon codes. You can create discounts as a percentage or even make an offer completely free for a limited time. This is super helpful if you're running a sale or want to motivate a specific group of people. For example, you could run a New Year's special where subscribers get 20% off your main course. It's a great way to boost sales when people are looking to make changes in their lives. Once a coupon is ready, it's simple to share it with your audience. You can send it out through email or post it on social media to get the word out. If you have customers who want to help you promote your products, you could turn on the affiliate program. This lets affiliates earn a commission whenever they bring in a paying customer. By the way, Kajabi makes it super easy for affiliates with a dashboard where they can check their referrals and earnings. It's a great way to keep them motivated to share your products. Plus, this system is already built into Kajabi, so you don't need another platform to track or pay commissions. Next up is Kajabi's website tools. They've been updated as part of the platform's new look, and now everything is under one main tab. Each section in this tab has a different job. They all work together to help you build a site that looks good and runs smoothly for your audience. The first area is design. This is where you control how your site looks. You can pick colors, fonts, and layout elements that match your brand. Kajabi's new look comes with modern themes and more ways to customize, so it's simple to make your pages look great without hiring a designer or developer. Website pages is next, and it's all about the main pages on your site, like your homepage, about page, and store page. These pages all have the same header and footer, so navigating your site feels smoother and more consistent. Because they're part of your main domain, these pages are super important. They help visitors learn about you, check out what you offer, and easily find a way to reach out if they need anything. Further down is the landing pages section, and it's all about creating simple, standalone pages focused on one goal. These goals could be collecting emails or boosting sales for a specific product. These pages remove distractions like your usual site navigation, so they're super effective at driving conversions. Navigation is what connects everything on your site. It organizes the menus people use to browse and helps them move around easily. By adjusting the links and putting them in a logical order, visitors can find what they need without getting lost or frustrated. This is very important if you have a lot of products or pages. A clear and simple menu keeps things easy to use and improves the overall experience for anyone visiting your site. Blog is the last section, and it's a simple way to share longer content right on your Kajabi site. You can use it to repurpose YouTube videos, write leadership articles, or post behind the scenes updates. It's a great way to create content that brings in organic traffic from search engines. Plus, publishing regular, high-quality posts help more people find your site. Over time, this builds trust and shows your audience that you're an authority in your field. An interesting thing that Kajabi has added recently is the branded mobile app. For a small extra fee each month, you can make your own custom app that your audience can download on their phones. For example, this app lets you send push notifications, which is a quick way to connect with your community. If you release a new course module or a newsletter, the app sends a ping to your subscribers right away. This helps them log in and check out your latest update. However, it's a good idea to think about whether your audience really needs an app. Push notifications and a better mobile experience can be helpful, but building an app costs extra. If your business is already making steady money and your community loves fast engagement, an app could be worth it. On the other hand, if you're still just getting started, it's better to focus on improving your main services first. Adding extra paid features can come later when you're more established. Moving on, Kajabi's marketing section helps you handle your overall promotion plan. You'll find tools for email campaign, funnels, automation, events, and forms. Email campaign lets you create and send two types of emails: broadcasts and email sequences. Broadcasts are single emails you can send to everyone on your list or just a specific group. They're perfect for quick updates or announcements. On the other hand, email sequences are automated emails that go out over time. For example, when someone signs up for your newsletter or buys something, they'll receive a series of emails spread out over the next few days or weeks. This makes it easy to stay connected without doing all the work manually. Next up is the funnels section. A funnel in Kajabi works like this. Someone visits a sign-up page for a live webinar, types in their email, and then lands on a thank you page. Behind the scenes, Kajabi takes care of the rest. It sends them a confirmation email, sets up reminders for the webinar, and even kicks off a follow-up sequence after the event to offer a paid product. All of this happens automatically, so you don't have to manage it yourself. It saves you a ton of time and keeps everything running smoothly. Automation works like funnels, but instead of just guiding people down one path, it reacts to what they do. For example, if someone buys a course, the system might automatically add them to a special email list or tag them as a customer. Events let you schedule things like live workshops. Kajabi takes care of the reminder emails, and it even handles follow-ups after the event. Forms are super useful for collecting information like names and emails. Plus, they can automatically send out freebies or resources once someone fills them out. The contact section is where you keep track of your leads, customers, and anyone else in your database. One great thing about Kajabi is how it lets you organize your contacts using filters. For example, you can easily find people people who are subscribed to your marketing emails, bought a specific course, and opened at least 2 of your last 5 emails. By combining these filters, you can spot engaged customers who might be interested in your next premium offer. In practice, let's say you have an online music academy. So you could make a list of all the students who bought your beginner guitar course but haven't taken the intermediate course yet. Then you could send them a special offer like a discount or a bonus to encourage them to keep learning. This way you're focusing on people who are already interested in what you offer, and because you're giving them something they might really want, it usually leads to more people signing up. It's a simple and effective way to connect with your students and grow your business. Insights is a second area within contacts, and it gives you a quick look at how people are interacting with your business. This section updates every 12 hours, so the data is always pretty fresh. You can see things like how many people joined or left your subscriber list over a certain time. For example, you might notice more people signing up after a product launch, or fewer people engaging if you haven't sent emails in a while. These patterns can tell you a lot about what's working and what isn't. Having all this information in one place makes it easier to measure your progress and make smarter decisions to keep your audience happy. Then we have assessments. It helps you collect feedback or check how much your audience understands in an organized way. If you're running online courses or coaching, you can make quizzes or surveys that students fill out right in Kajabi. This makes it easier to see how well they're learning or to gather ideas and suggestions to improve your content. By reviewing the results, you can spot areas where your teaching might need a little adjustment. You can update lessons to fill those gaps and guide your learners on where to focus so they can get the most out of your content. It's also a great way Kajabi keeps everything in one place, so you don't have to manage a bunch of different tools to understand what your audience needs. Next up, let's talk about the Analytics tab. Kajabi has made big improvements to its analytics recently. You can now see detailed numbers like purchases, gross revenue, and net revenue. This data helps you improve your marketing. For example, if you see a landing page that isn't doing well, you could try A/B testing. Changing the headline or design might give you better results. Furthermore, these analytics show how well your funnels are working and where people might drop off. For example, maybe they're signing up for a webinar but not showing up, or they're attending but not buying anything after. If you have this info, you can make simple changes to fix the problem. You could send extra reminders to boost attendance or customize the webinar's call to action to encourage more purchases. Over time, these small adjustments can make a big difference in how well your funnels work. Further down, there's Creator Studio. Kajabi added this tool to help repurpose content. While I personally stick to other apps for editing and sharing videos, Creator Studio can be useful if you like everything in one place. The idea is simple. You take a long piece of content like a webinar or masterclass and split it into shorter clips. These clips can then be shared on social media, your blog, or even in emails. For creators who don't want to bounce between different software, having a built-in tool like this can save a lot of time. If you have a cooking channel, for example, you could do a 2-hour live stream showing different recipes. And then Creator Studio can help you break that long video into smaller clips. Each clip could focus on one recipe, and you can also make short teasers to post on Instagram or TikTok. The more you reuse your content, the more value you get from it. Plus, it gives you a better chance to reach new people who might not have seen your work before. Finally, there's expert services and custom templates. If you ever get stuck or want a better looking design, Kajabi has an expert marketplace to help. When you click expert services, you'll find a list of trusted professionals who know Kajabi inside and out. They can help with things like building funnels, designing websites, or setting up your account. You can check out their portfolios, read reviews, and see their prices. This is super helpful if you'd rather someone else handle tasks like customizing your theme or setting up tricky automations. Instead of guessing your way through it, you can hire someone who knows exactly what to do. The platform also has a template store where you can get premium themes for landing pages, websites, funnels, and products. These themes can help your brand stand out with fresh layouts and stylish designs. Kajabi's default templates are great for basic setups, but premium ones can take things up to the next level. For example, if you find a theme that matches your brand, you can buy it, install it, and instantly give your website a polished, professional look. Some templates even come with cool features like interactive elements or special formatting for testimonials. As we've seen, Kajabi now offers a lot of new ways to sell digital products. It used to be mainly for hosting online courses, but over time it grew into a complete tool for online businesses. Now you can use it for courses, coaching, communities, podcasts, newsletters, and downloads. This makes it a true all-in-one platform for digital entrepreneurs. If you think of your online business as a shop, Kajabi gives everything you need. It has the shelves for your products, the cash register for payments, the signs for marketing, and even a space where your customers can connect. You also don't need to manage a bunch of different tools or worry about getting them to work together. Kajabi's features are all built to work smoothly with each other. For example, if you run a photography education business, you can offer different things to your audience. You might sell a beginner course on using manual mode, an advanced course on portrait lighting, a monthly newsletter with exclusive editing tips, or even a coaching package for people who want help building a career in photography. And all these products can be bundled together in different ways and offered to different groups of people. Kajabi makes it easy to track each purchase, keep all your learners organized in one place, and deliver your content seamlessly. At this point, you might be wondering if Kajabi is the right fit for your business. It really depends on what you need and how much you want to spend. If all you need is a simple blog and the ability to send a few emails now and then, Kajabi might be more than you need. However, if you're looking to build a serious online business with multiple products, a good marketing system, and a strong community, Kajabi can save you a lot of time. It's made for entrepreneurs who want everything in one place, like website hosting, product delivery, and analytics. Another important factor is cost. Kajabi is seen as a premium platform, but it can actually save you money. When you add up what you'd pay for separate tools like email marketing, course hosting, landing pages, memberships, and automation, Kajabi's price starts to make sense. The best part though is the convenience. If you ever need help, you only have to deal with one company. Plus, you don't have to worry about the hassle of connecting a bunch of different platforms. When one tool updates, everything can stop working. But with Kajabi, it all runs smoothly together. Alright, that's it for this video guys. As promised, I've got something special for you since you made it all the way through this. I have a unique link that gives you a full 30-day free trial on Kajabi instead of the usual 14 days. That means you'll get more time to dive in, set up your product, build your site, and test out all the features without feeling rushed. Simply check the link in the description of this video to grab your extended trial. This is an affiliate link, so I'll earn a small commission if you decide to keep your subscription after the trial. It doesn't cost you anything extra though, and you'll actually get more time to explore the platform. As a thank you for using my link, you'll get access to my Kajabi Jumpstart course. This is a quick program where I walk you through setting up your Kajabi account step by step. We'll cover everything from customizing your site to creating your first product. But that's not all. When you use my link, you'll also get my premium Notion templates for free. These templates are worth over $900, but you'll get them all for free. The best part is that you'll get access to the course and templates instantly once you use my link. I want to make it easy for you to start strong so you can focus on growing your business and making an impact from day one. With all of that said, I hope this breakdown of the Kajabi Review 2025 helps you understand why it remains the ultimate choice for digital creators. Thanks so much for watching this video. If you want to know more, just let me know in the comments. I'd love to share what I've learned and help you get started with setting up your online business using Kajabi. I can't wait to see you succeed. I'll see you in the next video.